Hey, good morning. I just want to let you know this is the morning message. And I woke up this morning and I said I wanted to start just sharing the things that I'm going through and some of the things that I can say to help my fellow brothers. Life is life could be a motherfucker. Excuse my language. I need to say it that way. Life could be a motherfucker for black men in America. And especially for black men who haven't had fathers in their life. I was a little fortunate to go through both processes. Um, my father not being there for a part of my life, and then my father being there for the back end of my life and being a voice and being a echo. Just giving me that wisdom. And some of the things that my father taught me, he said, only thing you got is your name and your word. And for a long time, I didn't understand that. Um, for a long time, I didn't keep my word. I didn't give a damn about my name. And this was growing up in my younger part of my life because it was all about me and being selfish and not caring. But I want to say to young brothers out there who don't have a father, your name is important. And it doesn't have nothing to do with about who your father was. It has something to do with who you are and who you want to be and where you want to go in your life. Um, you got to stand tall on what you believe. And you got to keep your word. When you say something to somebody, you got to follow through on it. Even if sometimes it's against what you believe. If you say you're going to do it and keep it moving. And keep your word because that's the most powerful thing. Even in relationships with your children, relationships with your mate, relationships with your coworkers, uh, the man is dealt with based on his word. And I remember growing up and when me and my dad was building a relationship, I used to go down south. And my dad lived in North Carolina. I lived in New Jersey. And one of the things that people would say about my dad was, "Yo, man, he a man of his word." And I didn't grow up young around my dad. It was until I got a little older, 12, 13, 14. I started going to North Carolina. And so the men I was around, they never kept their word. They say stuff, and never happened. Promised me things, never happened. Um, it was my uncle Rob, who I was named after, and my father, who gave me an example that your word is all you got, and that you could look a man in the eye and be straight with him, and know that what he can believe that what you're saying is the truth. So I say this to my young black brothers: your name and your word is powerful in all relationships that you have, either with a young lady, with your children, with your friend. This is why when you're dating, if you date with somebody and they can't keep their word, don't move forward because they're going to continually and continuously not keep their word. Again, this is the morning message, and I say to all, your name and your word is the most powerful thing you have. Use it like it means something.